The concern we have here is that Mr. Morneau, through a whole series of choices, I would argue ethical choices and ethical lapses, has been increasingly losing the faith of Canadians, and I would suggest perhaps the faith of the Prime Minister, in conducting his basic duties. When we get elected to office, even RSPs, small amounts of investments, if an MP is directly implicated in his work or her work to perhaps benefit themselves, they immediately put things in a blind trust, as is right, as did the Health Minister, as did the Prime Minister, as the Finance Minister told Canadians he would likely do. We just found out that he did not. We now found out in the fact that he sponsored a bill like Bill C-27, a bill that will directly benefit his company, that he is still a large shareholder in, and will directly benefit himself. Years from now, when you look through the political handbook of Canada, right beside the definition of conflict of interest will be a picture of Mr. Morneau.
Well, if he knows what assets he holds, why doesn't he just tell Canadians? If there's no problem, then what would prevent him from telling people about his holdings? Canadians knew that Bill Morneau held $30 million of shares in Morneau Chappelle before he got into politics. So clearly this is not an intimate detail of his personal life that can't be made known to the public. And now that he's finance minister, has vast powers over all of the companies in the country, why can't he be just as open now as he was then? Arguably, we have a worse situation now than we did under Paul Martin. During the Martin era, at least we knew what he held. He had Canada Steamship Lines. He transferred ownership of that company to his family. Now, we could debate whether or not that was appropriate because we knew what he held. Minister Morneau has not told the nation what became of his $30 million in Morneau Chappelle shares, and we're just asking him to come clean with Canadians.